The city was still half asleep when Maya opened the cafe door. She switched on the lights and smelled the familiar mix of coffee and rain. Outside, cars moved like slow shadows, and the sky was a soft gray. Maya was 25, quiet and kind, but lately she felt invisible. Every day was the same. Prepare coffee, clean tables, smile, repeat. People came and left in a rush. No one looked twice. She used to believe in dreams, but now she only believed in routine. She tied her hair, put on her apron, and whispered, "Just another day." The bell on the cafe door rang, and the first customer entered. A woman in a hurry, talking on the phone, not even looking at Maya. "Latte, please," she said, eyes on her screen. Maya made the drink, placed it gently, and said, "Have a nice morning." The woman didn't hear her. Maya smiled anyway. By noon, the sky turned dark. Raindrops hit the window like tiny drums. Maya looked outside. The street shimmered with reflections, and a single old man stood under the rain without an umbrella. He wore a brown coat and held a small bag of books. He looked tired but peaceful, like someone who had seen many years. People passed by, heads down, too busy to notice. Maya hesitated for a moment. Then she took a deep breath, walked outside, and handed him her umbrella. "Please take it," she said. The man blinked in surprise. "But what about you?" he asked. Maya smiled. "I work here. I'll be fine." He accepted it slowly, eyes full of warmth. "Thank you," he said softly. Then he added a sentence Maya would never forget. "Kindness always finds its way back." She didn't fully understand what he meant, but something about his words stayed in her mind all day. That evening, after closing the cafe, Maya walked home without an umbrella. The rain fell on her shoulders, but it felt lighter somehow. She looked up and whispered, "Maybe he's right." 2 days later, the cafe was busy again. People came and went, some kind, some silent, some angry at the world. At the corner table, a young man paid for his drink and left. After a few minutes, Maya noticed something shiny on the chair. It was a brown wallet. She opened it. Inside, there was money, an ID, and a photo of a little girl. Without thinking twice, she ran outside into the crowd. "Excuse me, sir, wait," she called. The man turned around, surprised. Maya handed him the wallet, a bit out of breath. "You forgot this." He stared at it, speechless. "You're serious?" he said. "Nobody does that anymore." Maya smiled. "Maybe we can start again." The man laughed softly, shaking his head. "Thank you," he said. "Really, you made my day." He waved before leaving, still smiling. When Maya returned to the cafe, she realized her heart felt light. Not proud, not loud, just calm. Kindness, she thought, was quiet but strong. Over the next few weeks, something began to shift. Customers started smiling back. Someone left a small flower on the counter. Another person wrote a note. "Your kindness is the best thing in this cafe." One afternoon, a man came in holding a small wrapped box. It was the same old man from the rainy day. His eyes were kind, his smile gentle. "I thought you might like this," he said. Maya opened the box. Inside was a small book titled, "The Light You Give." She looked up in surprise. "You wrote this?" He nodded. "A long time ago. I used to teach literature. This book is about how small acts of kindness build the world." Maya smiled with emotion. "Thank you. I'll read it." When he left, Maya sat by the window, turning the first page of the book. The dedication read, "For everyone who gives light, even when their world feels dark." The next morning, Maya woke up before her alarm. She made herself a cup of coffee and opened the book again. The chapter she stopped at was called The Circle of Hope. She read slowly. The light you give is the light that guides you back. She smiled. Maybe she finally understood. Kindness wasn't something you give and lose. It was something that multiplies. In others, and then in yourself. Later that day, she saw a young woman standing outside in the rain, looking lost, waiting for a taxi that never came. Without thinking, Maya walked outside and shared her umbrella. The woman smiled, surprised. "Thank you," she said. Maya replied, "It's okay. Kindness always finds its way back." The woman laughed softly, the same way Maya had, weeks ago. That night, the cafe glowed warmer than ever. Maya cleaned the tables, humming quietly. The world was still the same, but she was not.